What are the top questions you can ask to gain insight about everything leadership, to really elevate you as a leader? If you ask the people that are leading you, your superiors, if you ask them, what's the purpose? Then their ears will prick up. I swear to you, if you start asking a question, okay, so you've asked me to do this task, what's the purpose? Because if you are emphasizing, hey, I want to know what the purpose of this is, not in a condescending way or like, oh, what's the point? I'm not saying to do that. What I'm saying is ask them, hey, you've assigned this task to me, that's great. What's the purpose? What's your desired outcome with this so that I know I'm driving towards the right outcome? So if you ask your superiors, what's the purpose? Trust me, they'll start thinking, this person's a leader, because not many people ask that question. And they will know that they can trust you with more things. They know that they can rely on you for more things because actually this person is going to be very intentional with what they're doing. This person is actually going to understand that it's not just about doing the task, but it's about achieving the purpose. So I spoke about, you must personally know what your purpose is and what's the purpose of what you're doing is. Then you need to ask your superiors what the purpose of things are that they're giving you. The third and most important part of that is actually, as a leader, empowering the people that you're leading and asking them, what's the purpose? If you give a task, now, yes, they should actually come to you to ask you that question, but you should throw it back onto them. What do you think the purpose is? What if you're putting onto them, that's you helping them grow as an independent, reliable person who can work and think for themselves rather than just follow orders. Right? You don't need people that are just going to come to you every moment of every day and just go, what's this? What's this? How do I do this? How do I do that? How do I do that? But if you teach the people that you're leading how to think about what they're doing, not just how to do what they're doing, what you'll find is you'll be released a lot more because you're no longer caught up in micromanagement, but because you've empowered them to think for themselves, they're going to come to you even less. When they have a challenge, you can then come back to them. Okay, so what's the purpose of this? So what would you do in this situation? When you can teach the people that you're leading to be thinkers, and it all comes down to the first thought of what's the purpose, you will create a team of independent, self-analytical, really powerful team that you're leading. And you'll be released more, you'll be recognized more, but also you'll notice that your team will start growing and you'll probably see some leaders rise in that.